Using the power of her subconscious mind, this girl managed to make her ex obsessed with her. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys the subconscious techniques that I told her and what she did with those. And guys, just make sure to use these techniques ethically and just understand this is for you guys to understand how powerful your subconscious mind is and what is the relevance of healing. Now, since I'm an instant healing hypnotherapist and I help people break their trauma bond, when this client came to me, she had certain issues. She had 3 or 4 relationships where she had a similar pattern of her partner losing interest inside her, and she would obsess over her ex, making her feel devastated in her professional life as well as her health. Now, she was facing this particular pattern. So, usually, what I tend to do is anytime I'm listening to people's story about what happened in their past, I focus on how their past relationship ended, because what a person feels when a relationship ends shows me what kind of upbringing they might have had between the ages of 1 to 9, and that is when they would have been conditioned with these dynamics, because we keep attracting what we feel inside. Now, in her case, I identified that she had a very severe father wound as well as a mother wound. Now, due to her father wound, she had traits such as self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence, self-respect, and sense of identity. Now, these 5 traits were in deficit inside of her that made her seek a lot of validation in relationships. However, as an influence of her mother wound, she had traits like empathy, expression of love, nurturing, creativity, and spirituality all in excess. Now, because of that, she would over nurture her partner, she would over empathize with her partner, and downright become obsessed with them. So, when she enrolled into my program, she was really excited about manifesting her ex back, but I told her not to do that. Now, this particular relationship ended an year ago when she joined my program. Now, once I was done with the program, I explained to her all the techniques and I taught her instant healing hypnosis, and pretty much I gave her all the tools that she needed. Now, what happened is, once her program ended and she got some great results and she was feeling really happy and optimistic about her life, approximately 50 days later, she sent me this particular message, and I wasn't even surprised, because this is something that I have observed with a lot of my clients, including my own personal experience. Now, this happens because when you're coming from a point where you felt the lacking of love and people just wouldn't accept you, the moment you realize that you can get inside your subconscious mind and within like 2 to 3 minutes changing your predominant neurological state, which means in simple words, you have the cheat codes of life. You can change your neurological state and your feelings, and as a result of that, you can manifest that easily into your life. So once you realize that you have such power, you just naturally assume that getting more of love will make you feel good. And this is something that even I did. This is really, really common, and I never tell my clients what to do with the tools that I provide them, because this is a self-exploration journey and you need to understand the capabilities of your subconscious mind, and what better way than to try it yourself. So in her case, what actually happened is I got her on the call and I was talking to her and I realized that she became self-obsessed. And this happens with a lot of us. So I understood why she was becoming self-obsessed and why she was attracting her ex back into her life with so much intensity that it was becoming really suffocating for her. And this is what I explained to her, and this is what we all need to understand. If someone is obsessed over you, that is not a great feeling, because in the beginning you might enjoy that, but soon you will realize that it becomes really suffocating. And in her case, she told me how her ex would just consistently want to be in touch with her and just talk to her, meet her, and it was becoming really suffocating. So I explained to her that you need to remove your self-obsession from your subconscious mind, because this is something that you have recently installed into your subconscious mind. So you need to just remove it, but make sure your self-love is balanced. Now, once you remove self-obsession, your self-love becomes balanced. And as a result of that, you will keep attracting people who love you in a really balanced way. And then a week later, she told me that things have calmed down. There is something really important for you guys to understand over here. This is the power of your subconscious mind. You keep attracting what you feel inside. And if you can get inside your subconscious mind and make the changes, you have your entire reality under your control. And if you observe all these spiritual practices, such as law of attraction, law of assumption, law of resonance, law of familiarity, and so many different laws, they all talk about the same thing. if you can assume that something has already come true, or if you can feel like you have something before you even have it, that makes manifesting that desire easy into your life. So that means it all comes down to your subconscious mind and how powerful you are in controlling your subconscious mind. And this is exactly what I teach people in my 15 days instant healing program. And this is something that I have experienced even in my life as well. I was able to make dynamic changes and manifest so many of my wishes like it was a piece of cake, only because I realized something, that if I go inside my subconscious mind and I change and I start controlling what I feel, then I can attract whatever I'm feeling. And that's like the cheat code to life. So one of the most common questions I usually get from a lot of the people are, since you know so many techniques about getting inside our subconscious mind and making the changes instantly, and you don't feel sad, depressed, or have any kind of anxiety, doesn't that make your life boring? And this is what I have to say. You only think that because you're not familiar with the neurological state that I am in. And you have to understand, I take life as really precious and the time we have very limited. So I choose to feel good so that I can attract more good into my life. And that is the power of your subconscious mind. Now, if that is something you would like to learn and break your relationship patterns and become a magnet in any kind of relationship, you can sign up for my 15 days instant healing program, where I will teach you instant healing hypnosis so that you can get inside your subconscious mind, and in less than 2 to 3 minutes you can just remove any kind of trauma, depression, anxiety, or anything, or make any kind of changes. And the changes that you make is what you're going to manifest into your life. And I also teach you conversational hypnosis so that you can attract anyone in a normal conversation in less than a minute. So those two things will completely transform your life. And the way to enroll into my program is, you have to sign up for a free mini therapy session with me. Now, this free mini therapy session is only for those who want to enroll into the program. It's not for you to get assessment from me, because that's something that I do not do. And within that session, if I feel like I can give you the results that you are looking for and your subconscious mind map is something that I can work with, I will enroll you into my program, or else I will refuse you. So I hope this video helps you guys to understand the power of your subconscious mind and how it is really important to always choose to be happy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Up until then, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay happy. Bye-bye.